Hello again, everybody. It's me, Marcus. I review stuff. Today I'm reviewing the song I Know It's Over by The Smiths. You know, I've heard of The Smiths. I've never actually listened to their music, so this is going in pretty blind here. This does come as a request, so yeah, thanks for the request. If you want to request a song, please leave a comment down below. I'll be sure to get to it. I have a really long list of like all these songs that people have been requesting of me, and so if you make a request and I don't get to it right away, just be patient. I will get to it at some point, because my list continues to grow every single day, every single comment, which again, totally fine with. Just means that your request might get might take a while to get out. Anyway, yeah, more requests the better. Great. Going in blind, I said that. Never listened to this band before in my life. No idea what to expect. Let's try it out. This is The Smiths. I Know It's Over.
Oh, mother, I can feel the soil falling over my head, and as I climb into an empty bed, oh well, enough said. I know it's over, still I cling. I don't know where else I can go. Oh, mother, I can feel the soil falling over my head. See, the sea wants to take me, the knife wants to slit me. Do you think you can help me? Sad veiled bride, please be happy. Handsome groom, give her room. Loud, loutish lover, treat her kindly, though she needs you more than she loves you. And I know it's over, still I cling. I don't know where else I can go. I know it's over, and it never really began, but in my heart it was so real. And you even spoke to me and said, if you're so funny, then why are you on your own tonight? And if you're so clever, then why are you on your own tonight? If you're so very entertaining, then why are you on your own tonight? If you're so very good looking, why do you sleep alone tonight? I know, 'cause tonight is just like any other night. That's why you're on your own tonight, with your triumphs and your charms, while they're in each other's arms. It's so easy to laugh, it's so easy to hate. It takes strength to be gentle and kind. Over. It's so easy to laugh, it's so easy to hate. It takes guts to be gentle and kind. Over. Love is natural and real, but enough for you, my love. Not tonight, my love. Love is natural and real, but not for such as you and I, my love. Oh, mother, I can feel the soil falling over my head. Oh, mother, I can feel the soil falling over my head. Mother, I can feel the soil falling over my head. Mother, I can feel the soil falling over my head. Oh, mother, I can feel the soil falling over my head. Oh, mother, I can feel the soil falling over my head. Mother, I can feel the soil falling over my
I don't mean for this to come off as like an insult, but I can see why like all the emo kids in high school really like this one, this band. I can see why like a lot of people who have just gone through breakups say they like this band. For me, lyrically, I liked it. Instrumentally is a little bland, in my opinion. Vocally, a little bland, in my opinion. I know this is kind of the style, I know that's what they're going for. Not necessarily going for bland, but going that the style that they're doing is that way for a reason. But I don't know, this one just didn't capture me, and I don't think it's the subject matter. I don't think it's any one thing, because I've heard songs, I guess, like this before. And I've appreciated songs like this before, but I don't know. This one just didn't do it for me. Just wasn't feeling it. But with that said, there are still positives to this song, and I think if I were to listen to it a couple more times, I think it might grow on me a little bit. I'll be honest. I don't really like it right now, but I'm going to give it a couple more listens and see what I think, because I feel like this one will grow on me a little bit. Anyway, still going to talk about it like I normally do. Let's start with the lyrics. So, oh mother, I can feel the soil falling over my head, and as I climb into an empty bed, oh well, enough said. I can feel the soil falling over my head. So I guess he's being buried. He's dead. As I climb into an empty bed, like a coffin, I'm assuming. Oh well, enough said. Yeah, I think that's what he's talking about here. Now I don't know if he's talking about like actually being dead and buried, or maybe if that's just what he's feeling, right? I mean, I would assume that's just how he feels. So the chorus, I know it's over, still I cling. I don't know where else I can go. Over. That kind of reminds me of like Fleetwood Mac's Landslide. I've been afraid of changing because I've built my life around you. That whole line, I think that kind of reminds me of that. I'm not sure which one came first. I think the Fleetwood Mac one did. Actually, I know for certain the Fleetwood Mac one did. I don't know why I'm saying that. But kind of gives me that same vibe. Even though this relationship is over, he's still clinging to it. He has nowhere else to go, right? I built my life around you. So Oh, mother, I can feel the soil falling over my head. See, the sea wants to take me. The knife wants to slit me. So I think he's clearly talking about suicide here. Do you think he can help me? Sad veiled bride, please be happy. Handsome groom, give her room. Loudish lover, treat her kind. Though she needs you more than she loves you. Wow, now that's a pretty deep line. Like I said, I don't object to this song lyrically. I think it's there's some pretty good writing in here. So obviously he wants to die, and is asking for help, I guess. Sad veiled bride, please be happy. Handsome groom, give her room. So it sounds like that, this other person is moving on and is going to spend their life with this her new man, right? And loudish lover. And it's interesting that even though they're getting married, he calls the guy lover, right? Instead of, like, I don't know, seems somewhat insulting. Though she needs you more than she loves you. Again, to me, that line's pretty powerful. She needs to be with somebody, or she needs you, but she doesn't really love you. She's with you because she needs you for something. That's pretty deep cut right there. And I know it's over, still I cling. I don't know where else I can go. Over and over and over and over, over and over. I know it's over, and it never really began, but in my heart it was so real. So, that's how I felt when I was young, and I had like a young love, and you would break up, and it was like, man, we only did it for like, 2 months, but, this still kind of sucks. And then my second girlfriend, it was like, oh, we only did it for 3 months, but, this kind of sucks, this whole breaking up thing. And that's kind of that same feeling, like, it never really began. And I look back, and I'm like, stupid. Stupid to be worried about that. But when you're in high school, it's so real or whatever, right? So, yeah, I can relate to that. And you even spoke to me and said, if you're so funny, then why are you on your own tonight? Damn. Now see, that's a deep cut. It's like, if you're so funny, then why are you by yourself? And if you're so clever, then why are you on your own tonight? If you're so very entertaining, then why are you on your own tonight? If you're so very good looking, then why do you sleep alone tonight? And so, like, trust me, as someone who let me take a step back. As someone who has a very low opinion of himself at many times, I've felt that before. Like I feel like I'm funny, but then it's like, okay, why does nobody right? It's like I feel like I'm smart, I'm clever, I'm intelligent, but then no one gives a shit, If you're so very entertaining, then why are you on your own? Again, I feel like I don't feel entertaining when I'm sitting in front of the camera doing these types of videos. I honestly don't. I've always said that I get I'm the most entertaining when I'm with a group of people, because I can play off of what other people say, and I'm really good at playing off of that. So I'm more funny when I'm surrounded by people. I'm more entertaining when I'm surrounded by people. I'm not very entertaining or funny just on my own, as I'm sure you guys can tell from all the times that I've done these videos. So I don't really try to be funny. When I do these videos, if I'm funny, it's totally on accident, and if I'm not, that's just it's my normal sort of being. But but I've kind of thought that before, like, damn, if I'm so great, why am I by myself? Maybe I'm not so great. So I can see how those thoughts really creep in, right? I spent some considerable amounts of time between girlfriends, after breakups and stuff. So, yeah, you start to wonder. Anyway, I know, because tonight is just like any other night. That's why you're on your own tonight. That's why you're on your own tonight, with your triumphs and your charms, while they're in each other's arms. So it's like, yeah, you're by yourself, 'cause piece of shit. And, while you're by yourself, they're together. So, I never really think about it that way. And, I don't give a fuck what my ex-girlfriends are doing. I literally couldn't care less. But, at one point I was probably like, damn, that sucks that they're not with me. I thought I was so great. And, as an adult, you kind of start to realize, maybe I wasn't the best. And I know I'm ugly, so, that doesn't help either. But, you get by. I mean, I'm happily taken now, so someone finds me attractive. That's what truly matters. Anyway, It's so easy to laugh. It's so easy to hate. It takes strength to be gentle and kind. That's actually a line I've like said to my students before. I feel like something similar to that is just like, it takes a strong person to be kind. Over and over. It's so easy to laugh. It's so easy to hate. It takes guts to be gentle and kind. So, I wonder if that has to do with their relationship. Love is natural and real, but not for you, my love. Not tonight, my love. Love is natural and real, but not for such as you and I, my love. So, interesting. And then he finishes up by saying, "Oh, mother, I can feel the soil falling over my head," just over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. So yeah, it sounds like that last part, love and kindness, are such valuable and great traits, but they're hard, I think is what he's saying. Yes, love is natural and real, but not necessarily for us, I guess. It's something that we had struggled with. So interesting, yeah. Yeah, lyrically, I really like this song. I really do. So lyrically, boom, 2 thumbs up. I think the writing here is very good. I think what the emotions that he's conveying seem very genuine. And like I said, I can relate to it. I've been there before. And so I get it. I really get it. I wasn't digging the instrumentation. There was just nothing for me to really grasp onto. It just seemed kind of bland throughout. His voice was good enough. I just, with being such a depressing subject matter, to also just approach it with such a depressing, voice, I guess, just didn't work for me. But because I feel so strongly about the lyrics, as I mentioned before, I feel like listening to this a couple more times, it might grow on me. But right now, I can't really throw out any positives about the instrumentation. I mean, the instrumentation wasn't bad, so I guess it's a positive. It really wasn't bad. To me, it was just bland. I didn't find anything necessarily redeeming or something that's going to keep me coming back. And so I guess it's the positive. Same with his voice. That's a positive. It didn't sound bad. There's a saying like, you can be good and you can be bad, but the worst thing to be is boring. So to me, this song was just a little bit boring, minus the lyrics. So, I hate to do this. I don't have to do it very often, but as far as instrumentation and vocals go, I'm going to give it a thumb down for now. Again, maybe it'll grow on me later. Who knows? As far as replay value, I've already told you before, I want to listen to this song a couple more times. But I think even just lyrically, this song might make my playlist just because it's like, there might come a time when I just need these kind of lyrics in my life. So, hey, it might still make the playlist, and it'll probably get a couple of plays here and there. So I'll give it a thumb up there. It's got a little bit of replay value for me. But overall, the song was all right. It was all right. Thank you for the suggestion, though. Maybe give me something else from the Smiths that you think will really highlight more of the positives on their side. I don't want to give up on the Smiths yet, so yeah, hit me up with something else. But for now, if you like the song, be sure to support the artist. I don't know if they're even still around. I know the song was released in 1986. I don't know if they still make music or whatever, but they probably still get royalties and shit from when we listen to it. So yeah, go support the artist. Listen to their music. If you want to support me, just do the normal stuff you do on YouTube, like and subscribe and whatever. This will make an interesting addition to my Spotify playlist that I have down there in the description, so go check that out. And for now, I'm out. I'll see you all in the next review. Bye.